तो हम लोग अभी क्या करेंगे, सर्वर पे वी लुक एट फास्टर रिपोर्टिंग थ्रू टर्बोडाटा। तो सबसे पहले हम लोग करीब 36,000 वाउचर्स को जो है वो लेंगे, और इसमें अबाउट मोर देन 9,000 वाउचर्स जो है हम लोग इसमें एक महीने का लेंगे, ठीक है ना। विद अबाउट 22,000 वाउचर्स कर लेते हैं, ठीक है ना, 22,000 वाउचर्स, एंड इन 32,000 वाउचर्स में वी आर लुकिंग एट मोर देन 1.5 मिनट्स, ठीक है ना। तो अभी इसको हम करके देखते हैं। देखिए, तो सबसे पहले मैं इधर आया, टैली पे आया, मैं इम्प्रूवमेंट पे आया, और मैंने इधर सेल्स इन्वेंट्री बिल ला। अब जो सेल्स इन्वेंट्री बिल जो है, ये जब मैंने रिफ़्रेश किया तो ये देखिए ये अभी हो रहा है, तो करीब 20 सेकेंड्स, तो इसमें करीब आए 36,160 वाउचर्स। और इस एक्सट्रैक्शन में जो आया मेरा पूरा का पूरा लेजर मूवमेंट, राइट। फिर आइटम मूवमेंट, तो आइटम मूवमेंट जो है जो कि मेरा सेल्स अकाउंट से लिंक्ड है, and then it comes out to be the bill movement. So the bill movement is linked with my sundry data. So it's all in one report, list report, and I'm getting everything across this. I can then even export it to the Excel. But now the same report, let me just do only the day book refresh for 1 month. So I will keep the lower this thing. I will keep only for 1 month. So I will keep it as 1/11/2023 to 1/12/2023. So please look at the number of vouchers which are there at the end of this process and how much time it takes. And this is just the summary view. So summary view is that I'm getting only the debit amount and the credit amount, because for each one of them then I have to right click and go through the movements, right? So now this is it. So this is why the relational database is way faster than the hierarchical, because the complex joins have already been done, right? And this will now take a little bit more of time, right? So this will take about close to 1 minute. So at 6:39 p.m. we had started, and it took about 45 to 50 seconds. But in order to get more details about it, so these are, this is, we have hampered the data. You have to right click on each particular voucher to know the ledger details, right? This thing is there. So suppose I pick up another company, and this company, so in order to know all my bill movements here, right? So if I pick up the dates here, so we have specifically made another company here, 2022. So in order to know all of them, then I have to right click on each one of them, otherwise I cannot get the complete details. But here in that the database angle, you can get the complete list movements in one single go. Suppose I click here, then I get the bill movements here separately, and also the inventory movement separately. So if I go down here, purchase, so then I will get the inventory and the bill movements separately. But this is at the voucher level, so I have to go individually to each voucher. But here I'm getting, after the relational database, what you're getting is that you're getting everything in one single view through the relational database after the complete load, right? And across all the companies, across the whole ledger flattening. Now I will go into a second one, which is actually for the report speeding. Is what we do is that we take up say the bill details report, and with the bill details report I look at, say, a particular ledger, a voucher, and then I do the entire ledger in the group flattening. That means I go to the company name and I look at level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4. So here you see this particular report has actually been refreshed within less than 1 second. So there are about 2092 vouchers. But the same report and sub report, what we have done is we have replicated it from Tally, the same logic, the way Tally does it, the bill receivable report, wherein you get the complete bill receivable and the sub report comes in here. So here you see it takes a lot more of time. It will take about 45 to 50 seconds for it. So you can actually see, let this thing go, right? So this is actually the benefit of actually going from a hierarchical to relational database, that your refresh and the reload times can become very small. So the benefit to the end client is going to be that Tally would be made available more. You don't need to probably split the companies. You don't need to have multiple branches, right? So for example, if this is the complete bill receivable report across all the different companies in the complete bill history, so let this report come out, right? So here you see for this particular period of time when this particular report is coming, so this is something which is what the Tally does, right? You get the complete receivable in the age, and then this is the complete bill movements, right? Which is the same as as what you get. So here, and what we have done is we have done the ledger flattening also here. Now to get the 425 vouchers, it took so much of time, but for getting the 296 vouchers, 2096 vouchers, the balance sheet, the bill with the list report, you could take just about 8136. Sorry, my apologies. With the bill details bill 2036, the time was so short. So basically you're looking at very very quick reporting. Now what we have done here is that in order to get the complete voucher ledger inventory movements, we have filtered out, but if we put these conditions in, then the reports are going to be way faster, right? So that is how this thing is there, and I stop it here. There is one more thing which is there. So we will actually now try and look at, if we pick up a very very large report, that means something which is like a lakh vouchers, and then see how much time does it take. So what I'll do is that I will pick this up here, and I've got some other database which is where what I've done is I've taken someone else's this thing, and I'll save this here, and I look at about a lakh vouchers, how much time can they take. So I go back to my tally, right, and I help, and TDL I'm going to manage, and I say click 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 click. I just change it. I've just changed the database just for demo purposes, right, which is a very large database, right. And then let's see, so about for a lakh vouchers, it's 6:43 p.m. and I look at how much time does it take. So it's 6:44 p.m. .45 seconds. Seconds, 72 seconds. So it's 1 minute. So I'm looking at about 100k vouchers here, right? How much time will it take? So this is about 3,84,785 vouchers, and that has taken about a minute, which includes the entire voucher ledger movement as well as the item movement here. So you can see the entire item movement which is coming here, right? So this is the item movement here, this thing, right? And then along with it, the bill movement. So you can see actually the bill movement also coming here, right? So 3,84,000 vouchers have taken about a minute, right? So this is quite fast, and if you can actually filter the queries, if instead of doing all the vouchers together, if you journal sales graph, then this will scream, which is around 20 seconds. You can get the entire ledger, item, and the inventory movement. So this is really fast reporting from the relational databases. 3,84,000 within a minute, and